The varnashram system is brahman, ksatriya, vaishya, sudra. It is the parts of the social body. It's like you have a body. The head gives direction. The head gives intelligence. The arms protect. The belly nourishes. And the legs carry the rest of the body. So similarly, the social system is like a body. The Brahmins are meant to give direction and intelligence. The Kshatriyas are like the arms which protect. The Vaishyas, they are like the belly which provides food and trade. And the Sudras, they are the legs which serve and carry the rest of the parts of the body. Now, when the head is no longer qualified, then the whole body is lost. There's no direction. So when the Brahmin class becomes corrupt, what happens is the other classes of society lose their faith in their direction, lose their faith in their wisdom. And thus, nobody has any direction anymore. The religious principles are neglected. People do not understand what is their prescribed duties. And what do you have? You have capitalism and communism and socialism, all these isms. Communisms, the Sudras want the supreme control. Correct? Capitalism, the Vaishyas want supreme control. And there are so many dictatorships where the Kshatriyas want supreme control. But factually, the control of the society is meant to be in the hands of the Brahmins. And the Brahmins are supposed to be completely in poverty. Factually, in the Vedic civilization, when it was true, unless you were qualified to be a Brahmin, you did not want to be a Brahmin, because it was most difficult. A Brahmin was not allowed to own anything practically. He was not allowed to be employed. He had to go and beg alms like a humble beggar. And whatever people gave him, he had to give to the people in need. He didn't keep anything for himself. He had to have complete control of his senses. Now, there's not a single Kshatriya, Vaishya, or Sudra who wants to live like that. Therefore, when they saw someone with such genuine characteristics, they adored him, they worshipped him, they loved him, and they followed him. When they saw such humility and such compassion and such mercy, they were willing to give their lives for such great souls. Krishna says, Namo Brahmanya Devaya Go Brahmana Hitaya Cha Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya Namo Namah. That Krishna is most favorably disposed toward the Brahmins and the cows. Why? Because when the Brahmins are properly respected and the cows are properly protected, then the whole society is perfectly situated for material prosperity and spiritual enlightenment. But when there is no faith in the Brahmins, and when the cows are being exploited, we can understand to that degree a society is rushing toward hellish conditions. Our Guru Maharaj used to say that you can judge the spirituality of a nation or of a society very easily. All you have to do is see how the cows are being taken care of. To the degree the cows are happy and joyful and protected, you can understand there is God consciousness there. And to the degree the cows are being misused, slaughtered, and exploited, you can understand there is irreligiosity and sinfulness pervading. And another criterion is how people have faith in saintly persons. When people lose their faith in saintly persons, they have no head anymore. When a society has lost faith in the Brahminical culture, that society is a headless society. It is a blind society. It has no vision. It has no eyes. When the blind lead the blind, they all fall into the ditch.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.